Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Yume 2kki, episode 135. We left off roughly around here, looking at this thing. We had to abort, bail from the dream because it was time to wake up, as it often is when we're dreaming. So we're going to have a look around in here. I've made some little changes to my recording setup. I hope that isn't going to cause too many big problems. I suspect the game is going to be a little bit louder, but, you know, I'm happy with that. So we had to abort. We came in here, we were like, yeah, this looks nice. And then we had to leave. Just as the party was getting started, we had to leave. So I have no idea what's here. It seemed to take forever to get back here. We really are deep dreaming. It's a bit like a cannon fodder level. Oh, there's the door. Looks familiar. Reminds me of that area we were in recently where you had the sun getting brighter and brighter and brighter until it booted you out. That's about what it's like. Coincidence? I think so. I want to get down to that door, but I don't know how we would go about such a feat. That would be the blit we came in. The wee blit. So I'm feeling a bit kind of like, I don't know if it's 2kki's fault. I'm just a bit sort of lethargic. I got a cup of tea. I'm hoping that's gonna keep my spirits high. You know, sometimes, you know, you just click and sometimes it doesn't. I've got a lot on my mind at the moment. It's probably why. Yeah, at the door. I want to get down there. I want to play with the purple traffic cones. I'm assuming that's what they are. I mean, could be a purple something else. I can't actually see a way to get down there. Maybe you got to use the portal. It's the end of the level. You go in there and it goes. Well, actually, that's the Doom 1 intermission music. It would be more like. Maybe I should play some Doom. I've been playing Doom 2016 a little bit. Not playing it properly, mind you. I've been playing the snap maps. Because who needs to play games properly? The way this music loops is a wee bit annoying. Look at the wee nipple. Oh, the wee nipple. What do you want from us here, game? Oh, we've gone around in a circle. Nice. Okay, maybe we haven't gone around in a circle. So what's up here then? It's all very mysterious, that's what it is. I think it looks oddly familiar. I'm sure it's nothing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I know this song. It's a club classic. Hey. Cool. Maybe you wanna play with Fairy Tsuki. Maybe you wanna play with Phone Tsuki. Maybe you wanna play with Insect Tsuki. So there may be background noise. My neighbours are sort of, they're reaching critical mass at this point. I'm hoping that's gonna be a thing of the past. This time, in the near future, I don't want to commit to exactly when because I don't know when, things will be better. Oh, it's a rug. I thought it was a giant sweep. That's even better. Or maybe it's a minty anus. Minty fresh. There's a strawberry anus. It's good. Get your tongue in that one. Like a polo mint. Do you have polo mints where you are? I know at least one or two of you will have polo mints where you are, but I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the exotic, non-British viewer. Also, I guess they are meant to be sweets. Look, there's a red one. It's a fucking Lindt chocolate just schmiggled on the floor there. Yume is not into the Lindt chocolate, even though it's nearly Easter, isn't it? Usually by this point I would have bought like a million fucking Easter eggs and started eating them. I mean, I'm not one for, you know, doing things the done way tradition, as it were. I'm just like, yeah, I fucking like chocolate. There's chocolate on sale, yeah, I'll get it. The thing is, you have to get them quite early, Easter eggs. You want to get them cheap. When it actually gets Easter time, the prices all go up really high. So, it's my top tip. Tuned in for your top tips today. That's top tip. Hope you got a pen and pencil. You have to write the tip on the pen using the pencil. No other implements are allowed for writing down your top tips. Especially not something as silly as a blueberry anus. No. This music doesn't sound very good slowed down and pitched like this. It's like, it's kind of nauseating. What is even that stuff in the background anyway? How can we become sweet? I know, we have a cake. Nah. If only my weird logic ever did actually get me somewhere. It never does, though. What about glasses? Nope. So my sincere hope is there's going to be enough interesting things here to keep us going. I'd be surprised if there is, since this is quite deep in the dream world. You would think we must be approaching a terminus, the end of the line at some point, but we can hold out. I've held out for you this long, Uro. I mean, we just need to see this last battle through, you and I. Let's kill one of these. That sounds like a good idea. No, yeah. I mean, that was good. That was good. Killed about 10 seconds. And an NPC. Yeah. I don't know even what those things are. Are they meant to be like dust bunnies? So yeah, I must have remembered some sound settings. I managed to say that like almost like muffled, drunken style. That's probably what I sound like to most folk, actually. Never mind trying to put it on deliberately. Ha! Scottish guy did video, didn't understand a word of it. I put on the subtitles and it says something about bum cats. But you know, he said bum. I didn't say bum yet. I was saving that bum up. It's funny you go all this way into the dream world and then it's, rather than some cool, unique bit of music, it's this same old bloody song just sounding a bit weird. I don't have any sweets. I could go with some sweets. What I have been eating is, you know, you get the biscotti, those weird biscuits. I'm not actually a big fan of the biscuits, but they do, there's like a spread. You can get like the biscotti spread, and they do like a smooth and a crunchy one. I've got a jar of the crunchy one. I've just been eating that. Not even putting it on anything, just eating it with a spoon. It's nice. Kind of get sick of it quite quickly though. It's probably a good thing because I think it is literally just mashed up biscuits and oil, and it doesn't sound like the healthiest thing in the world to me. But whoever said tasty was healthy. I don't know if I think the crunchy one's better than the smooth one. If what you're gonna do is you're gonna eat it with a spoon. If you're gonna put it on like a bit of bread or I had it on a bagel. I had the crunchy one on a bagel. That was good. But I think the smooth would have been better. Gotta say, I think the smooth would have probably been the correct choice there. I think it just, well, it's a bit smoother, you know, a bit less crunchy. It's kind of implied in the name, actually. I'm fucking bored of this, man. We haven't even come across the bloody door that we come in. Could these... Is that the way we came in? I guess not. This is what happens after you eat loads of sweets or biscotti crunchy with a spoon. You get heartburns, purple heartburns. And if I know my medicine, then what that means is you need to get a fireman who's made out of Gaviscon to invade your intestines. And then he can shoot his load inside, and that'll solve the heartburn. But I'm not a doctor. And I'm certainly not a fireman made out of Gaviscon. Well, this is spooky, isn't it? Getting vibes of that one place where you go and you visit the big thing. sounds so clear. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about with a description like that. About the one place with the thing. I haven't been there in what feels like an eternity. And it's got all the buildings that you need to sort of clamber around. Is that a man? Difficult to say. He's got a tiny head. If he does. It could also just be a pink thing. Purple traffic cones. Nice. Is it purple? I don't know. Call it purple. Yeah, wheelies. Well, not a wheelie in a while. It's been a wee while since we had a wheelie wheel. A wheelie. It does look like a man. Looking at it on the capture screen, it looks like a man. Looking at it on the actual game's tiny little 640 by 40 window, it just looks like a bunch of nonsense, really. I'd be interested to know if you're a tooker, right? If you took in your own time, do you full screen or do you window? That is a mystery, isn't it? Oh, hang on 1 second. Sorry, I had to walk the sneeze out of my body. I hope that was the last of it. Probably wasn't. Okay, right. Okay, we can't go over that way. Uh-oh. Okay, it's going away. It's going away. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to sit down and record, because I just knew my body would be like, what? It's recording tonight? I've got some sneezes in mind, mate. You better fucking pick your priorities. You can have recording or you can have sneezes. You can't have both. Oh, that looks good. That's a good effect there. What the f is that? It's a train line. And then the perspective of this is perplexing me. It's a perplexing perspective. We can't move to the left here. I don't know. Thudding. Okay. Right. I think that's fine. Let's just proceed onwards on our merry way. Maybe we can get to ride the train. Oh, look, fishing for fucking big ass lobster. That's a trick, isn't it? I was reminded of a few years ago when I went to this place in the London, was it Burger and Lobster? And you had like a burger and a lobster. That was the first time I'd ever had lobster. I mean, listen to me, doesn't that sound fancy? And I was stumped by it, and it was really expensive. And I pretty much vowed never to do it again. It's really expensive. And a lobster, I have come to the conclusion of, it's quite disappointing because there's like fuck all in it. I mean, sure, it tastes nice, but if you're like me and you could just eat for your country, then you want volume. You want lots of food. Lobster is like not lots of food. It's also not lots of quite expensive food. Not lots of quite expensive food. That's the professional description of lobster. In fact, I'm sure that's what the original Latin was for lobster. I suppose we have to, don't we? Be free, lobster! You're welcome. I guess. Let's go. Hit the road. Urotsuki hits the road. Let's go over here for a bit. Nice. Weird music here, sort of drowning and droning at the same time. Yeah. God, this is a big world with lots of cones, lots of potential directions to go in, considering how deep you are in the dream world. Should we play with this? It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? Give me some poison. Yeah, that was less poisonous than I was expecting. Just visually messed up. And in effect, it was okay. What's that? That definitely looks like a head on like a vine or something. What's up here? It's nothing. It's just green. It's just a weird green background. What you got to say, eh? Nothing, I suspect. We've already killed tonight. We can do it again. Do not cross me, baby, on a vine. I'll get you. I'll get you like I got the rest, like your whole family. And I'll free them. And then you'll be eaten by the lobster. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's go. Right, get bored. Yeah, it is definitely reminding me of another area that we've not visited in a while. Oh, I'm lost. I'm lost now. There's weird pauses. I wonder if that's just being teleported around. Oh, that's where my beach ball is. There we go. Oh, it's not. It's a will-o'-the-wisp. Quickly run away, it'll attack, and then you need a... I forget, what was it? You need like a silver weapon or something to kill a or use magic. I can't remember. I don't even know if that's the right thing at all. I just remember in... Police car. I just remember in Oblivion, was it? You had will-o'-the-wisps, and they were a pain in the arse to fight, actually. I don't remember if you were not ready for it. They went kind of solid when I put the glasses on. Oh, you can actually, you can touch them. Wow. They're out of sync. They don't do anything, but that's fine. A corporeal ball. Let's try some other items, perhaps. I know everybody loves it when I do this. Sitting playing with effects. Sitting shouting at your computer monitor or your phone or your television or however you're choosing to imbibe this great liquid. You fucking idiot, use the fucking marginal vivid worker. You never do it because you're a fucking idiot, and then you get mad because nothing happens, and then I get mad because you're just wasting my fucking time. Let's try looking at this just quickly. Okay, good. Let's just write that under. We did it. We had a good time, but we had to move on. Bigger fish to fry and all that. Let's go up to the left. Because I'm assuming that just leads out to the same little plaza. Yeah, I'll assume that it does. What else is going on over here? Planters. Bridge. Okay, I think I'm getting a flavour for it now. So this is the bit that we came down earlier. You remember Viewer, don't you? You remember. It wasn't that long ago. You've got a better memory than I do. I've got the memory of... What was I saying? Let's go down here. Lots of lamps. I'm hoping this isn't going to just go on endlessly. I don't know if I've got the mental capacity for... It's fucking dark in here, isn't it? Jesus. It also has a bit of a vibe of the forest from Yume 2kki about it. Not in a bad way. Not in a hugely derivative way either, because it seems to be building on it a little bit. This perhaps less so, with the glowy bits in the darkness, but yeah. But you know, I've always said I cut 2kki a bit of slack for that, given that it is supposed to be like a sequel. It has more leeway for me anyway. Knowing each other a long time, so I let it away with things. You know, sometimes it might imply that you've gained weight since the last time you saw it, or you know that you got bad breath. But it's fine because you know you're good friends. You spend a lot of time together, and you know you might sometimes you might argue. Music changed. Sometimes you might argue, but you know, you ultimately you vow never to see each other again, and then what do you know? I don't like the sound of that. But let's not. Like, before we go in there, I feel like that's going to be a one-way teleporter, which is going to just throw me out the window. Literally throw me out the window. So let's backtrack a wee bit. And then if we run into a dead end, we can always do that. I get the feeling that's going to be a one-way teleporter to fucking Cuntosaurusville. And I would prefer not to. Given the options, I would prefer a more palatable solution to the problem of what does Yume 2kki think about when she's in her bed. One-way teleporters, well, she is a bit weird like that. Right. So this is just a stupid dead-end loop thing. Good. Fan of them. Not enough of them in the game. So let's try and build a mental map. Build a mental map. Viewers at home, build a mental map. A mental map. Let's go to the right. Alright, let's go to the right. Which way did we come in? I can't remember. Build a mental map. A better mental map than I built because my mental map's rubbish. This is just a dead end. I think that means we're going to have to just hold our nose and hope that it's not going to be a cue for me to scream because it's late. I don't really want to scream. Yeah, we're just backtracking now, aren't we? Anything, come on. This is your opportunity game. You can turn this train around. I know you can. You can do it. I believe in you. No. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, kids. I hope you're excited. We don't need this. We could just fucking go quickly. Go quickly. Go promptly, Yume 2kki. Jesus. Not actually that helpful having the bloody torch on. I can see just fine. You might not be able to see just fine though. You're crap. It's this way. Go, Yume, go. Go, Yume, go, go, go. Go. Quickly. Into that one-way teleporter back to somewhere we've been a million times with full force. With enthusiasm. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Show me. Show me what it is. Show me your love. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe we're in for something a bit more interesting than that. Let's go in the door. Whoa. Wisps. Ladders. And more. Vases. Let's go up the stairs. Ladders, so it's stairs. Hey look, it's ghost croissants. How continental. They are delicious. Pistachio floaty croissants. You can have one for any meal of the day and you'll still be sick. That's pretty good. I want to play with that. Let me play with it. Blue flowers in the way. I guess we can. Maybe we can apply force. No. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's go. Enough looking at the baby croissants. Adorable as it. As adorable as they are. Maybe let's try get out of the way of these fucking floating eyes. The O's. The O's. Does it make a sound? Does it do anything of note at all? No. It's the worst kind of birthday present. It doesn't do anything. It just is. I thought for a second they were moving around when it was paused. Don't you look silly with that face on top of you, Uro. Did they just get lower? Is that my imagination? Yeah, it's my imagination. Shadows not indexed correctly there. Okay, let's just press on, press on. We got no time to be fanning around with fucking will-o'-the-wisps. Okay, it's getting dark. Street lights, ladders. This is turning out to be another fucking 30-minute video. Again, I can't believe that. Ion cannon. Or maybe that means we're approaching a natural terminus. More wispies. This place looks irritating. We've got a mix now. All the pastries. You got ball pastry, croissant, eyes. I like the music here. It's quite peaceful. Okay, it doesn't look very under construction to me. It looks... Yeah, it looks like that. It's like shouting. Okay, we've reached a construction sign. This is a nice area. It's nice. Think about how deep this is in the dream world though. All the adventuring of last episode, and then all the travelling we've done in this episode has led us here. Yeah, you can factor in some time for me dicking around, but that's quite a chunk of adventuring, isn't it? Well, I don't mind. I think that's cool. I do sometimes question the wisdom of having so much content so deep. I mean, they're certainly adding enough branching paths into all these areas that I don't see how they can realistically fill them all. Nice eyes, sir. No. Not tonight. Not tonight, friend. Ha ha ha. It's just like that bit in Avengers for a minute. Right, okay, I think what the game is trying to tell me is this area is under construction. And while it is renowned for fibbing about things like this, I'm willing to take it at its word, mainly because we're at 30 minutes and my tea is running out, so as is my patience. So I think we'll just chalk this up as it under construction. See, that's what, 3 different fucking routes out of here at least. It's a lot, isn't it? Anyway. Come on, I'm feeling good about this. Lucky wallpaper, here he comes. Nah. Well, there we go. You got your money's worth again, kids. 135. We're slowly getting there, aren't we? We're going to get to 150. Are we going to get to 200? Oh my god. Oh god, I don't even want to think about that. Anyway, that's it, kids. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.